What if I told you that the biggest difference between struggling financially and building wealth is not your salary, your background, or your luck? What if the real difference is a simple system that you follow every single day? Imagine having only $100 in your hand today. No huge investment, no rich family, no secret shortcut. Just $100, a strong mindset, and 90 days of disciplined action. Can that small amount of money change your life? The answer is yes. But not because $100 itself will make you rich. The real power is not in the money. The real power is in the person you become while learning how to manage, grow, and multiply that money. Most people make one huge mistake. They think wealth begins when they earn more. But the truth is completely different. Wealth begins when you learn how to control every dollar that comes into your hands. A person who cannot manage $100 will struggle to manage $10,000. But a person who can wisely manage $100 can eventually manage millions. In this video, we're going to break down a realistic 90-day financial transformation plan. A plan designed around 3 important stages. The first 30 days, building financial discipline. The next 30 days, increasing your income and creating opportunities. The final 30 days, scaling your progress and creating a wealth-building system. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. There is no magic trick. There is no overnight millionaire story. This is about changing your financial identity. Because before money changes your life, your habits must change first. Let's begin. Day 1. The real value of your first $100. When most people receive $100, they immediately think about spending. Maybe they buy something they don't need. Maybe they spend it on entertainment. Maybe they use it to impress other people. And after a few days, that money disappears. But financially successful people think differently. They don't see money as something to consume. They see money as a tool. Every dollar has a job. A dollar can create comfort. A dollar can create knowledge. A dollar can create opportunities. The question is not, how much money do I have? The better question is, what can I make this money do for me? Your first step is creating awareness. You need to understand where your money is going. For the next 7 days, track every single expense, every coffee, every subscription, every unnecessary purchase. Write everything down. Most people are shocked when they discover how much money disappears through small expenses. A few dollars here, a few dollars there. And at the end of the month, hundreds of dollars are gone. Financial freedom starts with awareness. You cannot improve something you do not measure. Day 7. Building your money mindset. Your bank account is often a reflection of your decisions. 2 people can earn the same amount of money. One person builds wealth. The other person stays broke. The difference is not income. The difference is mindset. A poor financial mindset says, I deserve to spend this money because I worked hard. A wealth-building mindset says, I worked hard, so I should make this money work harder for me. This small mental shift changes everything. Instead of asking, what can I buy? Start asking, what can I build? Can this money help me learn a valuable skill? Can this money help me start a small project? Can this money create another source of income? Money grows when it is connected with knowledge, skills, and smart decisions. Day 15. Stop trying to look rich. One of the biggest traps in modern society is trying to look wealthy instead of becoming wealthy. Many people buy expensive phones, cars, clothes, and luxury items just to create an image. But real wealth is usually invisible. A person with $1 million mindset may look completely normal because they understand something important. Assets make you rich. Liabilities make you look rich. The person driving an expensive car with huge debt may be financially weaker than someone driving an old car with investments. Your goal is not to impress people for 5 minutes. Your goal is to build a life where you have freedom for decades. Day 20. Creating your first money system. Now let's create a simple system for your $100. The first rule: never put all your money into one place. Divide your money with purpose. For example, $50 for learning and improving your skills, $30 for creating opportunities, $20 as emergency savings. The exact numbers can change depending on your situation. The important thing is creating a system. Because successful people don't depend on motivation, they depend on systems. Motivation disappears. Systems continue. A system tells your money where to go before emotions decide. Day 30. The first transformation. After 30 days, something important should happen. Maybe you don't have thousands of dollars yet. Maybe your bank account does not look dramatically different. But something more valuable has changed: your relationship with money. You now understand your spending. You understand your habits. You understand that every financial result comes from repeated decisions. This is the foundation. Because without a strong foundation, fast growth will collapse. Now we move to the second stage: increasing income. Day 31. The second stage: turning knowledge into income. The first 30 days were about controlling money. Now comes the stage where most people fail. They want more money, but they never increase their ability to create value. Remember this: your income is usually connected to the value you provide. If you want to earn more, you must become more valuable. The world does not pay you because you need money. The world pays you because you solve problems. A doctor solves health problems. A programmer solves technology problems. A designer solves communication problems. A salesperson solves customer problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the more valuable you become. So the question is not, how can I make money quickly? The better question is, what valuable skill can I build that people are willing to pay for? This is the mindset shift that separates people who create wealth from people who only chase money. Day 35. Choosing a high-income skill. You don't need to learn everything. You need one valuable skill, and you need to become good at it. Many people waste years jumping from one thing to another. 1 month, they want to become a YouTuber. Next month, they want to trade cryptocurrency. Next month, they want to start an online store. The problem is not their ambition. The problem is lack of focus. Wealth is usually built through deep focus. Choose one skill. Study it. Practice it. Improve it. And create proof that you can use it. Some examples of valuable skills: copywriting, video editing, graphic design, programming, digital marketing, sales, content creation, artificial intelligence tools, communication skills. The specific skill is less important than your dedication to mastering it. A person with average talent and extreme consistency can beat a talented person who lacks discipline. Day 40. Using your first $100. Now imagine your $100 is not just money. Imagine it is an investment in your future. Instead of spending it on temporary pleasure, you use it to increase your earning ability. Maybe you buy a course. Maybe you purchase software. Maybe you invest in equipment. Maybe you buy books. The goal is simple: turn money into knowledge. Turn knowledge into skill. Turn skill into income. This is how wealthy people think. They understand that the best investment is often themselves. Day 45. Building your first small income stream, you don't need $1 million business to start. You need your first customer, your first payment, your first proof that your skill has value. Many people wait until everything is perfect. They say, "I will start when I become an expert." But experts are created through action. You learn by doing. You improve by making mistakes. You become confident after gaining experience. Start small. Offer your service. Help someone. Solve a problem. Earn your first dollar. That first dollar is psychologically powerful because it proves something important. You can create money. You are not only someone who receives money from a job, you are someone who can generate value. Day 50. The power of multiple income sources. One of the biggest financial lessons is this: never depend on only one source of income forever. A single income source creates vulnerability. If that income disappears, your financial life becomes unstable. Successful people build multiple streams. For example, active income from work, online income from skills, investment income from assets, business income from systems. You don't need all of these immediately. Start with one. Build it. Then expand. Think of income streams like a tree. The first step is planting the seed. The second step is watering it. The third step is allowing it to grow branches. Day 55. Developing a winner's daily routine. Your financial future is created by your daily habits, not by one big decision, not by one lucky opportunity, but by thousands of small actions repeated over time. A successful person's day often includes learning, working on important tasks, improving skills, reviewing progress. A person who spends every day consuming entertainment will have a different future from someone who spends every day building skills. Your habits are votes for the person you want to become. Every day you choose comfort or growth, distraction or progress, excuses or responsibility. Day 60. The second transformation. After 60 days, your situation should look different. You are no longer only thinking about saving money. You are thinking about creating money. You understand your skills. You understand opportunities. You understand that income growth comes from value creation. But there is still one final stage. The stage where you stop trading only your time for money. The stage where you build systems. The stage where your money starts working for you. The final 30 days will focus on scaling, because making money is only half the journey. Keeping it, growing it, and multiplying it is where real wealth begins. Day 61. The final stage. Making money work for you. The first 60 days changed your relationship with money. You learned how to control money. You learned how to create more income. Now comes the stage where financially successful people separate themselves from everyone else. They stop depending only on their own time and energy. They start building systems. Because there is one limitation every human has: time. You only have 24 hours in a day. You cannot work forever. But your money can continue working when you create the right system. This is the difference between earning income and building wealth. Income pays for today. Assets create tomorrow. Day 65. Understanding assets and liabilities. One of the most important financial lessons is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Many people confuse expensive things with wealth. They think a luxury car means success. They think expensive clothes mean success. They think showing a rich lifestyle means success. But real wealth is not about what people see. Real wealth is about what you own. A person who owns investments, businesses, and income-producing assets is building freedom. A person who only owns things that require constant payments is building pressure. Before buying anything expensive, ask yourself, will this make me richer or will this make me poorer? Day 70. The power of investing. Investing is one of the greatest tools for building long-term wealth. But investing is not about becoming rich overnight. Real investing requires patience. Many people lose money because they want quick results. They chase trends. They follow emotions. They buy because everyone else is buying. But successful investors think differently. They understand time. They understand consistency. They understand that small improvements over many years can create incredible results. A person who invests regularly and patiently can build significant wealth over time. The secret is not always finding the perfect opportunity. The secret is staying consistent. Day 75. Avoiding financial traps. During your journey, you will face many distractions. Some people will promise, make thousands of dollars in 1 week, become rich without working, guaranteed profits. These messages are everywhere. But remember, if something sounds too easy, it usually comes with hidden risks. Building wealth requires learning, discipline, patience, hard work, smart decisions. There is no shortcut that replaces becoming valuable. The fastest way to improve your financial life is not chasing every opportunity. It is building the skills and habits that allow you to recognize real opportunities. Day 80. Building a personal money machine. Imagine creating a machine that receives your effort and produces financial results. That machine is your financial system. It includes your skills, your income sources, your savings, your investments, your knowledge, your habits. Every successful person has some version of this machine. The difference is that some people build it intentionally. Others never build it. Your goal is to create a system that becomes stronger every year. A system where your income increases, your expenses are controlled, your investments grow, your knowledge expands. Day 85. The importance of discipline. Many people think successful people have something special. Maybe they think they have more luck. Maybe they think they have better opportunities. But one of the biggest differences is discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Because motivation changes. Some days you feel excited. Some days you don't. Successful people don't depend on feelings. Your surroundings influence your financial future. If you spend your time around people who complain about everything, you may start thinking the same way. If you spend your time around people who learn, improve, and build, you naturally become more ambitious. Choose your information carefully. Choose your conversations carefully. Choose what enters your mind every day. Because your thoughts influence your decisions, and your decisions create your results. The 90-day challenge. Now it is time to create a commitment. For the next 90 days, track your money. Improve one valuable skill. Create one new opportunity. Avoid unnecessary expenses. Learn something every day. Take action even when you don't feel motivated. After 90 days, you may not become a millionaire, but you will become a different person. And that person will be much closer to financial freedom. The final question. The question is not, can I become wealthy? The real question is, am I willing to become the person who creates wealth? Because wealth is not created by wishing. It is created by learning. It is created by discipline. It is created by patience. It is created by taking responsibility for your future. Today, you might have $100. Tomorrow, you might have $1,000. Years from now, you might have built something much bigger. But everything starts with the same thing, a decision. A decision to stop making excuses, a decision to learn, a decision to improve, a decision to take control. Remember, the person who controls their money controls their future. Your journey does not begin when you have more money. Your journey begins when you decide to use the money you already have wisely. Start today, because 90 days from now, you will either be proud that you started, or you will wish you had. The choice is yours.